WTVA's meteorologist John Dolusic joins us for another segment of Ask John. From rainbows to tornadoes, John has the answers. Today's question is from Mark Carroll of Nettleton. He wants to know, what is the record coldest day for our area? And John, I think it was probably yesterday.
Well, a lot of folks, we were spoiled now, Tanya. I'm just going to tell you flat out, we were spoiled with such a warm October and the warmest ever November in Tupelo history, folks. Even with the last several days of November being very cold, we ended up being the warmest November ever. That shows you how far those records were way on the warm side. And I know folks are saying, well, why aren't you making a big deal about the cold air? And this is a good question. The coldest temperatures that have happened, I'll just give it to you at 1 month per time. First of all, December, the coldest record low for the month of December as it pops in, and it should pop in. There you go. It's 3 below zero. That happened on December 23rd, 1989. And let me tell you, this is what I'm trying to say is, let me tell you something. This I can remember very much. This was the first year I came down into Mississippi and western sections of Alabama, and I thought I had left the cold air behind in Kansas City. And that was one memory right there. And I know a lot of folks can remember that one, but this one, not too many folks can remember. This is for the month of January. 14 below zero, January 27th, 1940. That is not only the coldest for the month of January, that is the coldest temperature ever that happened in the city of Tupelo. That's from back in 1940. And now in February, notice things do get a little warmer. February 1st of 1936, we ended up with 3 below zero on that day. And let me just mention 1936, Tanya, you know why 36 stands out in the world, in the history of the world across, especially North Mississippi and Northwest Alabama? That was the year we had the Tupelo tornado.
Oh, wow.
2 months later. Hopefully nothing like that will happen this year or next year, but that's certainly an interesting thing. That 36, it was the coldest February ever, and then also a tornado that was an EF5 or in that scale back in 1936 on April 5th.
That is very interesting, John, for it to be that cold and for a tornado to
Well,
spawn.
I mean, in the same season or same late spring as you work your way into, late winter that is working your way into early spring. One doesn't mean the other. A lot of times people say extremes lead to other extremes. Hopefully, what I've been told and what I've learned, it does not mean that.
All right. Thanks, John.
All right.